Hey, did you know Trevor and Jay host a radio show?
Wait, Trevor and Jay host a radio show?
I heard Trevor and Jay host a radio show.
Trevor and Jay host a radio
Trevor
show?
and Jay host a radio show.
Trevor and Jay are hosting a radio show?
Trevor and Jay
Trevor and Jay host a radio show.
Trevor and Jay show?
Trevor and Jay host a
Trevor
radio
and
show.
Jay
Trevor and Jay host a
radio show.
Trevor and Jay host a radio show?
Woo! Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween and happy season 6.
Happy season 8.
Happy
I'm happy to be back.
happy 30 years of doing this.
I can't
Can you
believe
that?
Fitchburg State has allowed us to stay paying
Yeah.
$20,000 a year for 30 years.
You'd think they'd be nicer than to let us keep doing that.
I know. It's very spooky.
Shameful.
Very spooky of them.
Welcome back, Trevor.
Hey, welcome back, Jay.
It
It's
feels
good to be back. You know, we feel the need to, let you guys know that we're a little late getting back on the air this semester, so we're sorry for that. There were some technical difficulties throughout which sounds like a joke. Sounds like I'm setting up a joke.
Sounds like a joke. We had a couple months of technical difficulties.
But we're back.
You waited.
And how?
You waited all that time in the audience
Unless
in your
you
seat,
jumped through time.
2 months straight.
And we're back.
And we're
So,
back.
I do want to, keep to the tradition of talking about our weeks, but I've been thinking.
Okay, what have you been thinking about?
So there are some things that have happened on our show that I'm not proud of, and I'm sure you're not proud of, because we're people.
I'm proud of most things I've done.
I'm proud of a lot of things that I've done, but there are some things that have happened that have been out of our control.
When you were naked?
When I was naked, and you were breathing. And there were some people who I consider friends
who've gotten in the way.
And have passed away right on our show.
Right on our show.
And there's nothing that we could have done to stop it. Like that time that we caught Sean in here and we had to
strangle him.
Right. And it's not our fault, but we do acknowledge that it had to happen, but it's too bad that it happened.
Yeah.
But I was thinking for our last season.
Because this is our last season, at least at school.
At least at school. It's been a wild 30 years. I was thinking, for our last season, maybe we could bring back, resurrect per se some old friendly faces.
Like bring back Sean from the dead?
Yeah, and then we've
killed a lot more people than Sean.
I know it's not just Sean. There's
not we. People have died.
Doing things that they shouldn't have been doing.
Exactly. Like recording us.
Right. There was, if you guys, have we ever played our intro at the beginning of this show?
I don't think so. I made it, but I don't think we've ever played it.
So there was an explosion.
Yeah.
During the recording session during one of the intros, but it fit, so we kept it in.
Yeah.
But that's
the only part that's pre-recorded.
Right.
We fit all other 30 people in the studio for the intro.
Exactly. But there was one person who there were hundreds, if not thousands, who lost limbs. But there was one person who passed away, and that was the Juice Man, Justin Hall.
The Juice Man, Justin Hall. Yeah.
So
how did he get strapped to that bomb? Do you remember?
We didn't want. We had talked about how he wasn't getting the lines right, and we never planned on blowing up the bomb, but we did it to help him get the lines right.
Right. And he was filming us that one time with his camera.
He was.
We dragged him away.
Oh, right, because he didn't die during the bomb. He just got dismembered.
Right.
But during that video intro, we did, through his own fault, not ours, we did have to kill. We had to kill
end his existence.
His career.
Well, if we want to bring back some people, for starters, Sean has been lying on the floor of WXPL for like 3 years now.
I know.
His decrepit corpse.
And I think he's probably had a lot of experience
of maggots.
Of magnets. He's probably had a lot of experience in the ether, in the eternal ether that that he could fill us in on. Do you want to bring him back?
Yeah, sure. Do you know how?
Yeah, it's like my father always used to say. Klatu brata niktu. Klatu brata niktu. Klatu brata niktu. Welcome to the show, Sean Gibbons.
Hi, Sean.
Who? What?
How are you?
doing?
Oh, hi.
How's your week been?
Sean, you don't look too good.
You look decrepit.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
I don't. Well,
What's the last thing
Wait.
you remember?
I remember the last week I remember is that I
You
had some good bread, and I came on the show,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I was because you guys died, or I thought
It was that whole spittle fiasco.
Oh,
Yeah.
spittle.
We're not going to resurrect him
No,
Did they catch him?
if he's alive.
I don't know.
Is he like he was enrolled here, right?
No, yeah, he
he
hasn't
did-
been for a year at least.
More than that, I don't
More
think
than
I haven't seen him since our freshman year.
Yeah, that's a good
Wait,
point.
wait. How long have I been gone?
Since our freshman, was it our freshman year?
Yeah, and
That
it's-
was our sophomore. That was probably our freshman year. I think it was season 2.
It's been at least a year and a half.
I think it's on the YouTube channel.
Yeah,
a year and a half.
it's been a good year and a half. You've missed a
Yeah.
lot.
So it's junior year.
You're probably really behind in your classes.
Am I gonna
Yeah.
graduate on that?
You might.
It's
you
Fitchburg
might.
State. You'll do fine.
Yeah, you'll do all right.
Okay. Yeah,
Um,
Yes.
do you guys want to get Justin on here, or do you want to forget about Justin?
Yeah. What? Well, we might have to find all his body parts.
True.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's that? Can you open that drawer?
Yeah.
That's a drawer. Okay, that's his leg. Hold on a
Okay.
second.
Sean, I think we put his
Okay.
other leg. If you turn around, look down.
I got
Did we
the
sh-
torso. I have his torso in his head.
Yeah, I
I have
think
his
we
torso
shoved
in his head. They were under there.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. No. we
Okay,
got
put
it.
him in a pile. Put him in a
Okay.
pile under the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sean, I think you're gonna have to do the chant with us
Yeah.
because
Yep.
his body is very disfigured.
Okay. You're right.
Klaatu Vratu Nicholas?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Klaatu barata niktu. Klaatu barata niktu. Klaatu barata niktu.
What?
The juice man himself. How you doing?
Bob and Juice.
How's your week?
Wait, I think you forgot how to talk.
Oh, did we forget his lips?
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. His lips are in the other room.
Did Justin have lips? I don't remember. I genuinely can't recall whether or not he had lips when he died.
I'm making him a new pair of lips.
I feel like. Oh, okay. So we got some pens in the station.
Okay. Justin, put on your lips.
Hey guys, how are you?
Oh, nice. I did good.
Yeah, you did good. That was a nice lip putting on sound. It was very realistic.
Can you practice your
What?
B's?
What's I think it works.
Yeah, it's doing good.
So what happened? What I
Well, you were...
Well, what's in the past is in the past.
Yeah. And we're in the present.
And we're in the,
what
and the
okay,
future is
but
tomorrow.
what is the present right now? I'm very unaware of what's going on. In fact, my right foot is backwards. So if anyone wants to explain that too,
I think that's Sean's fault.
That's-
He's a little not right in the
that's
face.
Sean.
Hold-
Why?
Hold on. Can I ask you guys something? Did you guys meet up at all in your absence?
I think so. I remember.
I feel like I have these scattered memories.
Like
of
a dream?
seeing
I think we
yeah.
had lockers next to each other.
In hell?
Did we?
Were you in hell?
Was it?
I
What
think
was it like?
red, very red.
That's
I feel
hell.
like it's yeah. I think it was hell. You know, everything's red. Looks like it's in a cave. I feel like that was it. I feel like I was walking through. It's like
I remember like, no matter like, I kept like upgrading my phone a bunch, and I'm like having to get it repaired because like the charger port would always break.
That's hell.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
said in the Bible.
Oh,
They said,
He who hath
if he who hath
plug in his phone for eternity is
no
Condemned.
full battery
right.
is
Yeah.
condemned to have.
I mean, but that was kind of
Right,
that's what
right.
they said in the
in. I think it's like TAJHARS 1311
Yeah. Yep.
or something like that. So
That's interesting that you say that.
It was
Sean.
Old Testament Tajhars.
right.
That's interesting that you say that because while I was there, have you guys ever heard of the podcast / YouTube show Hot Ones?
I don't know what either of those two things are.
Yeah,
Podcasts or YouTube.
Okay. Well, if you haven't,
YouTube is this thing that
we'll have a talk
Jake
after.
and Logan Paul founded in 1993.
It's
Right,
that old,
right.
really.
Yeah. It's been in development ever since. But yeah. So there was this channel called Hot Ones, and basically they progress through spicy things the entire time. But they always get a glass of milk or water or anything to cool them down. And basically, I think the entire time was just an episode of Hot Ones, except they didn't give me anything to cool down. So we just kept getting spicier and spicier things.
So hell was it's comparable to eating stuff it's pretty hot.
Yeah, if you have a good spice tolerance, then hell's gonna be a good time. So just
I think that's where
heads up.
the flames thing comes from.
Did you guys run into JFK?
Did we?
I know
Parts
that,
of-
Do you
parts
have
of them.
like
Parts
a
of them.
hunch that he's there?
I know for a fact that JFK and John McCain are in hell.
Too soon.
No, I just know. I read about
You
it.
read an article.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Hey Sean,
Yeah.
when I went like this, I know you are recently revived, so be closer to the mic because your zombie voice isn't strong enough.
whatever hand direction you did was the opposite of what you intended.
I could tell because you were very far from your mic
Yeah.
after I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just yeah.
I 100% thought I was like peeking or something.
Oh no, you're a zombie.
You're
You
peeking,
know,
around, peeking around corners, being spooky.
I don't really
You're a
like the
zombie.
whole zombie
Or do
word.
you mean clipping, you idiot?
Zombie.
I prefer resurrected.
Rob Zombie
Rob Zombie.
Okay, wait, is that like a musician?
and director.
Yeah.
Really? That is not what I expected. I don't know.
Is he the one who named his daughter Harley Quinn? I'm fairly certain.
I
Say
don't know.
what?
I don't know. Maybe.
Because she was in a movie directed by her father, and I think it was a Rob Zombie movie.
He made some of the Halloween movies.
Did he really?
Did he?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
I recently learned that.
which Halloween movies? I mean, there's a lot of them. There's like Nightmare Before Christmas. There's like
Halloween Town.
Okay, wait. Now that's a topic for debate.
Nightmare Before
A Night
Christmas.
Before Christmas being a Halloween. Is it a
Right, it's
Halloween or is
both.
it a Christmas? You know,
It's
what's
an
the
anytime.
debate? What's the debate?
It's like whatever you want it to be. I think.
Yeah.
You know.
It's an
Why you
eternal.
gotta
Were
put
they, did
labels
you
on
guys
things.
watch? Did you guys get to see any Halloween movies in hell with JFK?
Only remakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no originals.
Ah, that sucks.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
What is Netflix doing down there?
Well, there's we have like old televisions down there, and they just kind of play like each one.
Is it like three? Is it cable?
Yeah. It's like those. Is it like CRT or CR whatever?
Is
Old-
it? I
those
bet it's
old-
on standard definition.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
old TVs, and each one is playing their own movie.
Who was condemned to adjust the TV antennas for all of eternity? Like who had that job?
Larry the Cable Guy's father, I think. Darren the Cable Guy.
At least he's
Anyone
finding
who-
some solid work down there.
Yeah, that's at least he's continuing his line of
life.
work. Yeah.
Yeah.
His life's
He's
work.
continuing his life after death. So you want to talk about our weeks?
Yeah. How was your week, Jay? We'll go. We'll get,
yeah,
we'll
we
get back
just
to
spent
the.
2 years.
We'll get back
with-
to the
with
hell.
their death.
The little
Yeah.
the hell boys.
You know, my week was good. I ate some bread.
I ate some
watched
good
a movie.
bread.
Wow. You get
No.
some good bread. Real
Um,
original.
It's good. It's good. I've been having a good semester. I'm working on my honors thesis right now. Which
I'm
is a
working on
film,
Jay's honors
which
thesis.
actually all of you have
We're
helped me
all
on.
working on Jay's honors thesis.
This is the first time, like the last 2 months, that we have all had a group chat together.
Oh,
I think it's like the first time.
the boys.
The boys.
The boys.
Wait, are these all the boys?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we can maybe that's the title of the episode on YouTube.
The boys.
The boys.
Do you think any other boys are gonna get jealous that they're not in this group chat?
Oh, there's a lot of boys at our school.
I think
A
they're
lot
all
of boys.
jealous.
We
think
should add all
every-
the boys.
Tweet.
Did I tell you about the
every
Trevor
boy.
Robertson chat that I made on Facebook?
No.
or Instagram. I think it was Facebook. I made a Trevor Robertson chat.
Oh
remember
wait,
this,
yes.
yeah.
You and 11 other Trevor Robertsons,
Yeah, and
right?
I was like, "Sup, fellas?" at like 1 a.m, and they were like, "Who the f are you?" And no one answered me.
It's hilarious.
So what else have you done during your week? Your very long week.
My
since our
very
last
long
show?
week since our last show. I went to Canada. Right?
Me too.
I think
Me
that.
three. Justin, did you go to
shut-
Canada?
I've been in hell.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think that counts. as
I
the-
mean,
that counts.
Sean
same,
had a
same
Sean had a
difference.
work study from Canada for Canada in hell.
at a
It's funny that you, me, and Sean all went to Canada at 3 different points during the summer.
Yeah.
True. Oh wait, we didn't all go to the same city though, did we?
I went to Montreal.
We went to Canada.
But we all went to Canada.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
true.
Jay, you went to Montreal, didn't you?
I went to Montreal, but I think Trevor went to Quebec.
I went to Quebec City.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Quebec City
I went to Quebec City.
in Quebec?
Which is
Montreal
in
is
Quebec.
also in Quebec,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But I went to
Yeah.
Quebec City.
Yes.
Montreal's in the province of
Yes.
Quebec.
Oh, that's right. The
Yeah.
province.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me being completely uncultured to any other
Fun
structure other
fact,
than
Canada
the United
just made
States.
marijuana legal across the entire country.
Yeah, like federally.
Really?
And they're like letting people out of prison who like were in jail for marijuana and like doing
Yeah.
a lot of good stuff with it.
That's good.
Eating it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Making salads out of
I
it.
don't know if it's satire. I'm pretty sure it is, but
What?
they made the claim that
I-
they're running out of marijuana in Canada, and I just like to believe that there's every body in Canada is smoking / ingesting marijuana at all times. Like it's now like a household tradition.
Yeah, they didn't just make it legal; they made it mandatory.
Right.
Oh yeah.
If you're caught not being high, you're executed on site.
When marijuana is like fully integrated, I wonder like what the standard way of selling is going to be. Is it going to be like in a spice bottle or like in a milk carton or like just Ziploc baggies? You know?
No,
stuff?
it's
I don't know.
gonna be. They're still gonna have drug dealers, but they're gonna be like, like state officials, but they wear like really baggy clothes, and they still like walk up to your house and they have like a bag of it, but
And they
it's still-
look around all
and
sketchy,
they're
like
yeah,
They're still
and,
sneakers over
it's like
power
the
lines.
milkman.
and they
It's
still
like the
they're still
milkman.
like not sure what strain it is, but they're like, here you go. Yeah,
they're still not sure.
It's
What's
like the
good.
milkmen of drug dealers. Like back in the day, your daily marijuana dealer will come to your door.
yeah, true.
just leaves them on the doorstep.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that there was a time where milkmen were
Yeah.
so
th-
messed
still
up.
were alive?
You want to know? All right. What's crazier is that I'm pretty sure when my dad was a kid, that was a thing.
Yeah, when my
Like
parents were
milkmen.
kids, they had milkmen.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. That's insane.
Some houses were like built with like a little
Milkmen
like,
inside them.
Yeah, no, with like a little like
box.
cabinet, yeah, box
yeah.
that would like keep the milk cool
Outside?
Yeah.
Really?
so the milkman could come and drop it off. And
Isn't that so strange that it was like
Wow.
it was like getting the newspaper?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like you just get milk delivered
Yeah.
because it was such a necessity.
What if society became so like affluent and technology was just so discarded that we had like iPhone delivery men or like
God.
like iPad where's my iPad today?
Do you mean Amazon?
But you know what I mean? Like you get
Yeah.
a newspaper every day, you just get a new iPad that's like has one thing on it.
Yeah.
do you think there's like gonna be a resurgence of milkmen like there was of vinyl?
I think the reckoning
back.
is coming.
Yeah,
I think there will be, but it'll be almond milk.
And also only
my
in
God.
Portland.
Yeah, in Portland, and it's going to be
Yeah.
almond milk,
gonna
and
be
it's
some,
going to
like,
be
trendy thing.
mandatory.
All right.
it's gonna be an app. It's gonna be like
if
got my Milkshare app.
Jay, it's interesting that you bring up like the iPhone deliver like that.
Yeah.
That kind of brings up the idea that in the Netflix original Maniac, they had this thing called an ad
If you
buddy.
ruin anything for Maniac,
No,
I'm
this
gonna,
is a-
I'm going to put you back in hell.
This-
I've been
This is-
meaning to watch
This
it.
is
so-
this is a little side thing. It's just a fun societal observation, but they bring up the idea of ad buddies, and basically what you do is you can go to a store, and it's like if you want to pay for like a pack of cigarettes, you can have an ad buddy come and read ads to you. So like a physical person will come with a briefcase of ads and pamphlets, and they'll follow you around for the day and like read ads to you, and that's how you pay for
Oh my
like your
God.
cigarettes.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Hey, just quick update from the lovely Madison Sale.
Maddie Sale.
Maddie Sale. She said she just
Where are you
reminded me
sailing
that
to?
yeah, No, it's sail like you're buying a pair of shoes. That's what she always says.
It's a fire sale. Have you ever seen that? Arrested Development. Watch it.
Oh, okay. Kevin Smith is the one who named his daughter Harley Quinn.
Oh,
director.
yeah.
He
Yep.
actually did that.
I went to elementary and middle and high school with a kid named Kevin Smith.
Oh, I was going to say with Kevin Smith.
Maybe it's the
With
same person,
Kevin
just with
Smith.
time travel.
Maybe.
Speaking of which, I've been watching the new Doctor Who series.
And speaking of which, I've been watching the old Doctor Who.
Yeah. Well,
Speaking
not
of
like
which-
black and
Speaking
white.
of which,
No. I've been
Hell
watching.
plays the in between Doctor Who. So if you ever interested in the middle seasons, go to Hell.
Go to hell.
the location.
Right.
But it's really good. Jodie Whittaker, I think, is doing a really good job
She's good.
so far.
From the one episode
Okay,
I've seen.
so
with
they
her.
had a Rosa Parks episode, right? And they did like, also this season is one of the most cinematic things. But what they did was one of the most like beautiful cinematic sequences at the end of the episode. They had everything in slow motion as Rosa Parks was getting arrested and taken off the bus, and they had like the song "Rise Up." I think like, and I'll rise up, all right, and like,
Yeah.
and the best part about it is that like the doctor and everyone had to sit back and just watch it happen because
Yeah,
they had
'cause
to
it's-
protect that moment in history.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't help her.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's actually really cool.
So anyway,
Have they done? Wait. Sorry, you said
Yeah.
that, and then I thought about racism and then, like white supremacy, and then like Nazis. Have they done like Nazis? I know they had like the "Let's Kill Hitler"
I was
thing
gonna say,
on
"Let's
Doctor
kill
Who,
Hitler."
but have they ever had like a Nazi uprising? Like, oh no, we brought back Nazis by accident.
I don't. The only time I can think of that happening, but I don't even think it does, is that time where Matt Smith really messes up a time.
Yeah.
And there's like 20 different periods of history happening at once.
True.
Oh yeah.
But I don't remember specific Nazi things, so I don't think
Yeah.
that has happened.
It's really interesting too because back when Doctor Who ran in 1940, that was never a concept that came up. So that's really interesting. I think that's a good point there, Sean.
They did have a "Let's Kill Hitler" episode, but that didn't like
that's what I'm
mess
saying.
up the timeline. You know what I was,
It
because
had,
I
like,
was
nothing to do
picturing
with
like futuristic Nazis. Have you ever seen
There's an
what's
episode
it
of
called?
Supergirl and Flash like that.
Calvin and Hobbes.
No, it's a it's a movie about Nazis living on the dark side of the moon.
The Grinch.
Maybe I don't know if there's a swear in the title. Maybe not. I can't think of what it is though.
Oh, it's the lower X. For
Any
sure.
of our viewers, our
That's the
listeners,
lower X.
who can find the movie, the name of the movie about the Nazis living on the dark side of the moon.
Oh, it's The Force Awakens.
Oh yeah.
Fun fact.
It's the Lorax Awakens.
I'm the Laura because I speak for the Nazis.
The stormtroopers in Star Wars, I think, are based off of Nazi helmets, right?
That's why I
Yeah.
said that. They're,
Oh,
the reboot of Star Wars is like stormtroopers are straight up Nazis.
Yeah.
Like that's like how they.
I feel
are
like that's-
totally doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I
that
feel
makes
if you
sense.
look at it from a whole, like from the original three, I think you can just kind of make that observation too, because it's like,
But booty, butt in the pants.
yes,
Rocking
They were
everywhere.
not. I have never seen a stormtrooper in the first three where I thought, "Wow, that's a threatening force."
Yeah.
true.
Now they are like the death squads when
Yeah.
they go and straight up line up.
That is very true.
That's like
very
in
true.
these movies they were like, hey, you know how stormtroopers like never hit their targets and they're a joke? Let's make them actual Nazis and let's have them totally kill people.
And I think that's partly because like they made the main character one of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they had to give some juxtaposition. They couldn't just have him be like a goofy stormtrooper who hits his head on every
Like,
time.
I don't
he's
want to do
walking around.
this anymore.
Yeah. Which, like, part of me doesn't, like, totally believe that
Oh,
character,
wait,
only
Jen
because
says-
he's supposed to be brainwashed from childhood, but, like, sure.
Jen says the movie's called Iron Sky.
Yes, that's what
Iron
it's called.
Sky. I think I heard
It's
of
kind
it.
of raunchy.
That's
but,
that movie with the Iron
awesome.
Giant, right?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
I think it's the one
the
where
Nazi one.
Yeah.
he makes the sky out of iron.
Right.
Oh,
That's it.
yeah.
That movie's about an
He's
Iron
the only
Sky.
one that can reach it, so that's because he's a giant.
Can I,
Wait.
can I tell you something funny? Oh,
I was just gonna say, is it like Iron Sky, like Iron Curtain?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
above because it's in
Oh,
space.
Yeah, clever.
Yeah, I don't know my history, but like that just.
Nerd.
I said I
History
don't know my
nerd.
history.
I remember when I saw the previews for that, I thought it was
for
just
history.
for history. The previews for our history of the human race. No, the previews for Iron Sky. I thought it was just a really good cinematic trailer for like a Black Ops Zombies film, and I'm like, this is interesting. What new video game's coming out? It was just so like I thought it was ironic, but it was just they were serious. It's very
I think they made a sequel too.
that's
A second sequel. A sequel to
that makes me tremble actually.
Threequel. Yeah, I don't know. We should watch that movie night
Right
there
now.
we go.
right now.
Live movie
Pause.
nights.
Yeah, right. Pause the show. Just we'll be right back in 2 hours.
Be like,
Stay
all right,
tight.
if everyone wants to
So
watch
my-
this movie
so-
with us, just
Hey, wait.
3, 2, 1, play.
So my week was pretty good.
I was just about to say, like, we gotta bring it back on track.
What have I done? What did I do this past week?
What have I done?
I'm a senior. We're all seniors this year.
It's true.
It's our last.
Not in credits. Rip Sean and Justin. But
What?
I'm kidding. You haven't had. I mean, I'm not kidding. You haven't had classes for 2 years.
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
in the grave.
Dang,
we're
this is-
seniors.
Happy Halloween.
Portfolio stuff has been happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy how fast college has gone by.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's really terrifying.
Yeah. I don't like it.
It's been
Yeah, it's on our-
6, 7, who knows
It's
how
weird.
many years.
It's weird how similar senior year feels to freshman year.
I agree.
Yes.
I think
Especially
it's-
this.
Yeah.
At least me,
Yeah.
for me. Not for you guys so much, but for me.
Yeah.
But like, just hanging out in general. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I care less about other stuff, and like school's like coming a bit more naturally to me.
It's because we're not RAs anymore, Sean.
I think so.
I think that's honestly what it is.
Yeah.
I
Like I
feel
didn't realize how much of my life that took, and
Right? I feel like I woke up from like a 2-year coma. Not really. I had a good time as an RA.
Best-
and that's not to say like anyone who is an
Best-
RA right now is like wasting their time or
No,
like,
not at all.
ruining their college experience.
Best and
Right.
worst thing
I
about
loved
being
it.
an RA.
Um,
Best and worst.
Best, definitely like the best I think for me is being like the person that people want to go to.
Yeah, like being able to help them and like just interact with people and
Like-
feeling that like you are worth doing something.
Like I had freshmen last year on my floor, and like it was like really cool to have them like kind of look up to me,
Yeah.
and ask me questions and stuff, and like
That must
and
be
then
cool.
see them go through experiences that I went through freshman year and be like, oh, you'll learn, kiddo.
Yeah, definitely good. Worst part, either paperwork or just just time. How
I
much
think
time
time,
it takes
yeah.
up.
I feel like for me it would be being woken up in my room.
Yeah,
I feel like for me that would be it.
I feel like
it's almost like a you're always on the clock kind of situation.
no,
Like,
yeah, it really is.
yeah.
I'm the only one of us who's never worked for Fitchburg State University.
Oh,
Is
Yes.
that true? I feel like that can't be true. There must be
That'd go over.
some odd job or something.
I've never been paid
Yeah, by the school.
by the school.
Interesting.
I remember you talked about wanting to work for EQ for a bit.
I almost did, but I didn't.
Dodged that bullet.
Yeah.
Just
Oh my
kidding.
gosh.
Kidding. Hello, viewers. Welcome to TAJHARS.
I
Ooh, that's
What
also
if
how you
Paul's
pronounce
watching
it.
Right now?
TAJHARS.
Yeah, because people.
Tosh.0?
Yeah, Tosh.0.
Taj Mahal?
No, yeah, but
That might not
we
be
use
a
that
good
acronym.
association.
Anyways, you haven't worked at the school.
no.
That's interesting.
I've done work at the school.
True.
Actually, I did do a job for the school
Really?
for like working at NEDT. There was a job that I did
Ooh.
at the school.
Yeah.
We had to
Waste disposal.
Yeah, we had to get rid of the some of the school's antifreeze from from the hockey area.
Really?
Yeah, yep,
How'd it taste?
delicious and fluorescent.
I mean, it must be hard though because they give you like just Dunkin' Donuts straws to do it with, right? It
Yeah,
probably takes a while.
and we have to use our mouths, which is
Yeah.
not legal, but the school says, "Oh, you got to do it." And we're like, "All right."
Sorry guys, we don't have any.
It's
electricity.
actually a frat who hired us, and they're like, "Drink it, drink it all."
Is that beta apple pie?
Yeah, bad apple pie ice cream.
So
Alamo.
interesting text. Shout out to Mama Hall.
Hey, Mama Hall.
I accidentally.
Lori Hall.
Yes, Lori Hall. She said, we have milkmen when I was a little kid. We had a metal insulated box on the porch where we would leave glass bottles of milk
That was
when you were
and
finished. Like you would
Nope.
leave the empty ones in there.
I don't believe her.
And then does like the milk fairy come by?
She's
And-
lying.
Yeah, it's like you put a pillow over it, I believe she said.
That was an
Like,
Iron Giant egg,
an Iron
and
Giant.
they were putting their empty milk bottles in it,
That makes sense.
which is disrespectful, if anything.
Happy Halloween.
Come
Is
on,
this also,
come on,
like,
Lori
a
Hall.
Halloween
You knew it
episode?
was an iron giant egg. What are you doing?
Maddie just reminded me about that my residents, when we were talking about RA stuff, my residents got me a card once. I think it was mostly Foo's idea, not to like bash my other residents. That's not bashing them. I know
Shout
you all
out.
appreciate me.
Shout out
but
to Fu.
Fuad, who's now in RA,
Shout
got all
out
my
to Fuad,
residents to
the
sign a
RA.
card for me. And I think they got me a gift card too.
Ooh.
But they got a little Christmas card that said like, "We love you, Dad," or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Just
that's
kidding,
nice.
As RAs, am I allowed to drink milk in the common room
yeah. If you're 21.
if you're 21?
21.
Yeah.
And everyone in the
oh,
suite has
yeah.
to be 21, I think.
What about in Hammond?
Hammond, yeah, so for context, everybody, I'm a building manager at Hammond, and the rules state that
Name drop.
that you cannot drink anything below or above 1%. So 1% and 2% milk are off limits. Whole milk, totally fine.
Is there
The
any,
percent
That's non-
is
that's-
ABV.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
is there
Chocolate milk is up to the discretion of the building manager on duty.
What is the highest pH I'm allowed to drink inside of the common room in my suite?
Like
30.
Or lowest? That's not.
I know. It goes to 10.
Highest and lowest. 14.
14, really? Oh, I thought it was
Yeah, because 7's in the
skeleton.
middle, right? Like the water is
Yeah,
pH 7.
Yeah.
it's like 4 through like 7 is like kind of
Really?
neutral. I think maybe 4 is a little acid.
Really?
Lower than
I
7
thought
is
water
supposed to be
was 4.
acidic, and above is basic, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh wait. So does it not go up to 14 and then down to negative 14?
No, it goes
0 to 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yep.
makes sense.
So
Okay.
lower is acidic, higher is base.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
alkaline.
Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
I always flip them around in my head. I always think like,
That's because you're an idiot.
that's fine. No, I understand. I mean, I just
I didn't
woke up
It's okay.
from
I'm also an
being
idiot.
dead.
Yeah, they don't teach us pH in hell.
They don't teach us how to be idiots. How to not be. How to not be idiots.
It's a real skill. You got to be an idiot.
Hey, I was not an idiot at a trivia night the other night. You guys, we
oh,
should go.
I bet you were.
You Okay. So there's a bar downtown that does
Beamers.
trivia nights.
Beamers.
No,
Is it
River
Styx?
Sticks. Yep.
River Sticks.
We should go.
River
also a good
Beams.
shout out to River Sticks.
We should go
Beamer
sometime.
Sponsor
Sticks.
Jay.
I went
Trevor.
swimming. I tried to let them. I tried to get them to let me go swimming in the river Styx.
River
when I was
Beam.
dead.
Oh
And
yeah.
They were like, "No, that'll make you invulnerable when you come back out." And I was like, "I'm coming back out." And then I was here.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun time.
Does that mean you're invulnerable, or you didn't touch it?
I tried to, but they didn't let me. So
Oh, that's a shame.
Do you,
Well,
mean, do you mean invincible
guess
or
we gotta-
invulnerable?
they're the same thing, aren't they?
I don't know if I've ever heard anyone say invulnerable.
if any of our viewers can come up with a reasonable difference between the two, you can tweet us at VJ Reese.
And at sweltering dead.
I'd rather be
12-point
invincible
font
than
Times New
immortal.
Roman just for standardizing people. We're
Oh,
not.
wait.
We don't live in a barn.
Also, follow.
Hey, wait, yeah. Do you guys have Twitter accounts? Trevor and I only just made ours. Like,
Mine's at Mad Gibbs, kind of like at Mad Libs.
and
but
Justin's
Mad
is
Gibbs.
at Deep Roy.
That's not. Don't listen to Sweltering Dad. It is at
Deep
Justin
Roy.
with Fire. At Justin with Fire.
Deep Roy.
It's Mad. mine's MADGIBBZ.
Hey, wait. I never thought about that before. Is Mad Gibbs really just because of Mad Libs?
Okay, so I
I'm ready
don't
for
remember how this started. Okay, when I first got an Xbox 360 in like
Yeah.
6th or 7th grade, my name was Squeaky Nickel because they didn't have the username that I wanted, and that was one of the suggested ones. And I was like, sure, Squeaky Nickel. That's kind of funny.
Okay.
Which
Too bad it's not.
right? In middle school it was. But because they just come up with an adjective and a noun. Anyway, toward the end of the year of my 7th grade career, somebody was saying people used to call me Gibby or Gibbs in middle school, and then like someone said Mad Libs, and then it was like Mad Gibbs, LOL, and I was like, I'm gonna make that my Xbox username, LOL. It's so funny, and it just stuck forever. I don't know why.
Interesting.
Yeah, but yeah, so it is because of Mad Libs.
Did you ever? Is your username on everything always Justin with Fire?
No. So
On
that's,
most things, it's Deep Roy.
It's not. Don't listen to anything that comes out of Sweltering Dad's mouth. So my like tag name for like video games and stuff is Nitro Fire. So if anyone wants to add me on Steam, it's Nitro Fire. Originally, this actually has a cool story behind it. Somewhat cool. I think it's cool. Back in the day, I used to DJ in high school, and I was trying to come up with DJ names, and DJ J Hall just never really.
DJ
I didn't really like it. I wanted like a like, because everyone's like Dead Mouse, DJ TS, you know what I mean? I was like, I want to have a cool, not my name DJ name.
You should have done D parentheses
Don't.
J Eep Roy.
We're gonna get to Deep Roy in a second. So I was like, oh, I'm quick-witted and funny and stuff. I'll make it Nitrous. So I was DJ Nitrous, and then it just kind of evolved from Nitrous Head to Nitro Fire to Nitrous Fire. So any of the available of those I usually use for my tag. And I wanted to keep something that was like unique to me
Gotta
and
go
like keep
fast.
it going. So like it's consistent.
Got a
throughout.
blast.
Ka-chow.
But recently,
Hey, wait. Let's come up with catchphrases that Justin can use.
Okay,
For-
so wait,
for
so
my-
what's
for my
your
case.
what's your DJ name?
DJ Nitrous.
Okay, I am so quick.
How about
I'm so fast at
Nitrous,
music.
You're really fast. You know, like you think fast, like a brain blast. Brain blast.
Brain Blast. There we go.
Bet you didn't see me coming.
Or what about this music so fast?
Or what about like because you're happy about it, you're loving. I'm loving it.
Or
I'm
what
loving it.
about I'll set up my whole DJ booth so quick. You want to see it happen? That's your
That's the
catchphrase.
catchphrase.
How about,
it rolls off the tongue pretty well.
Yeah.
What about just sound of nitrous?
Oh yeah. So
Or what about like
That's
like,
what I
like
would-
Bop
that's-
it? Bop it gets really fast.
it's funny that
So you
Sean
could
says
do, you
that
could do like the whole
because
bop
I
it thing.
totally whenever I would drop the beat, I would always go.
Ooh,
So
I
would actually make nitrous sounds. So
That's
that's
actually
you were
pretty
really. I didn't actually do that, but
Oh, you should.
Subway, eat fresh. There you go.
that
He's
I'll,
right.
I
think that fits the most.
I'm physically writing all these down.
DJ Nitrous.
So
Yum.
now is the part of the show where we talk a little bit about the behind the scenes stuff. So in order to get this show recorded tonight,
Oh,
we
this is exciting.
so yeah, this is really exciting. So the recording system in the studio is inactive right now. So Trevor and I have been working feverishly all weekend to figure
And
out
what,
our
he,
own
what he
system.
means by Trevor and I is,
I mean,
he means Jay did
I-
it, and I sat and watched Jay do it.
Can people call in? Is there a way?
Yes, they can.
They can.
We will do that after our commercial break that's about to happen because basically the system we set up is that Trevor is streaming WXVL
Oh, true.
through the app into my laptop onto GarageBand, and I'm gonna save it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I've been told that GarageBand can actually only save 98 measures, so I took the beats per minute and ramped it down to 10. So we're on bar 95 right now.
Oh.
So I'm gonna stop it.
So we're going to take a quick commercial break.
I'm gonna save it, right?
Okay.
Hopefully it will have saved and recorded and not delete everything. And you're listening to this on YouTube, hopefully. And welcome back.
Hello, everybody. We missed you.
It
Back,
worked.
viewers.
In theory.
In theory.
This is exciting. This is really exciting.
Jake,
I mean, no, really exciting stuff. Really,
It's okay.
we'll cut it out of the YouTube thing. Really exciting stuff.
So close.
of course it was you.
So close.
Anyways,
Jake, can you quickly explain the difference between a theory and a hypothesis to me?
yes, a hypothesis. No. Let me back up. A theory is something that was a hypothesis that has like proven and tested stuff and is considered to be accurate by the scientific community, and so you just accept that it's true.
Like gravity.
Yes, like gravity is a theory because it works in all of the ways that we have proven it.
But we
Gravi-
can't test
but a
it. We
hypothesis-
can't test it in every way. It
Really?
Just,
Has
it's
it?
just that, well, because there are
Oh,
like
true.
infinite ways
Yeah,
like that we could
yeah.
test it, but it always seems to work.
True.
So it's a
I
theory.
isn't gravity a law?
There's laws of gravity.
Yeah,
or
there's-
laws of motion.
Laws
yeah,
of motion.
but,
Okay.
but gravity is a theory.
Oh, it is okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, because I know isn't theory something that goes through like rigorous peer review too?
Technically, somewhere in the universe, gravity might not work.
Yeah, that's why it's a theory.
True.
Every time we've tested it, it's proven to be like true for what we can tell. So that's why it's a theory.
That'd
not
be
a
like
hypothesis.
trippy if it was like
But it's
only locally
also-
true to our part of the universe.
That would be crazy.
And it's
Game
not.
theory.
Game theory.
Yeah.
Speaking
Shout out to game
of
theorists.
promotions, something that we do here on WXPL 91.3
No, we don't.
FM is we do PSAs to appease the higher ups. So we want one of our guests to read. I've chosen for you. I want you to read the adopt one. We have a PSA
we should
about
write one,
adopting pets.
We should write fake PSAs and hand them to our guests and make them read them.
Oh my goodness! Wait, like 2 truths and a lie. Like one of them is real
Yeah,
and one
yep.
of them is not. So we have to find a really obscure true one. Sean, read the adopt thing, and then
Are you just doing it
after
to me because I'm within arm's reach of you?
yes, and then Justin, between every line. So Sean, you have to stop after every sentence. Justin, you have to interpret it,
So,
but with a spin that Trevor will come up with
okay. So every line
to put him on the spot.
Every line I have to figure out what the PSA actually is. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
All
want a voice? Anybody want
Wait, I don't get how I'm giving it a... You do it because I don't know what you mean.
So like Justin, you have to say every line again, but you have to say it in the voice. Do you do any impersonations?
I can do a Kermit the Frog impression.
All right, do that.
All right, cool.
You don't want me to do a voice, right?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Nope, you're Sean.
Shelter pets are amazing pets.
Shelter pets are amazing pets.
And the only way to find out how truly amazing they are is to meet one.
And the only way to find out how truly amazing they are is to meet one.
Now do it, but Kermit is dying.
Consider adoption.
Consider adoption.
Visit the visit the shelterpetproject.org today and adopt.
Say it again.
Visit the shelterpetproject.org today and adopt.
Visit the Shelter
Pet Project.
Pet Project .org today
Now-
and shop.
Now
And
do
adopt.
it as Abraham Lincoln, but you know you only have mere minutes before you get shot in the head and you don't know when it's going to happen, so you need to get all these words out really fast.
He's like sitting in the theater, remember? So
Time is of the essence,
he's sitting in the
Sean.
theater and there's a play going
So this
on.
next. Okay. All right. Cool.
And people are mad at you because you're talking during the play.
All right.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund.
Brought to you by Maddie's Fund.
We're watching a play.
I'm sorry, guys. I just
The Humane Society of the United States and the Ad Council.
the Humane Society of the United.
Please leave the room.
I'm just. I gotta say this quick.
Cousin is a wonderful piece of art.
I hope some guy shoots you right in the melon, right
Right
in
in
the
the noggin.
right in the gourd.
I don't have a lot of time, guys. I gotta say it.
The Humane Society of the United States and the Ad Council.
The Humane Society of the Ads.
Please just
Hey!
go outside if you're gonna do this.
Get out of here.
John.
Listen, 7 years ago,
My gosh.
I had a dream to be alive past 40.
John, come here.
Can you believe this guy?
That's horrible.
John really
What?
knows how to
I think-
Jay, is
shut
it
up
too
those
soon?
hecklers.
Did we just kill Abraham Lincoln on our show?
Well, someone had to do it.
Klaatu Baradicto. So
Abraham
anyways.
Lincoln, what was going through your head when?
No, no.
This is a trick.
That is all right. All right.
It's been like a million years.
So, anyways,
Too
Sean,
soon. Too soon.
tell us about your week.
Oh, I guess I did have a week. What have I done? I did go to Montreal.
You did good.
I did go to Montreal.
I did good in Montreal.
That was fun. Stayed at an Airbnb. That was actually really nice.
Were there do you think there are cameras in the room?
Oh, I hope so.
Okay.
What else did I do? Oh, I worked at a farm all summer. I did this last summer too, but like, I worked at a farm, like 40 hours a week, full time. It's pretty exhausting, but I got in shape.
Did you put a "Don't Tread on Me" flag on your car?
No, sadly, I wasn't that kind of farmer.
What was it like on the prairie?
On the prairie, oh, it was beautiful. We had these squash fields. Man, did I love those squash fields! I planted them myself.
Wait, did you really?
A lot of them, some of them, yes. A lot of the planting had been done before I got there.
What was your what were some of your main responsibilities as Farm Boy Gibbons?
Early in the season, planting. Midway through the season, picking and weeding. Also working markets. So a lot of the maintenance we were doing was for the markets. Stringing up tomatoes was like a lot of work. Like I put out probably miles of string
Oh,
around like wooden stakes in the ground. Like it's pretty traditional farming techniques, like very manual.
Yep.
And you like the farm we move where like the tomato field is every year on the farm. So like you can't just like leave stakes in the ground. Mm-hmm. They rotate the crops.
is that like to keep you from like just totally
Getting lazy, yeah.
No. Is that like so you don't like just rip everything out of the soil, like so that you're not like sucking it of all its nutrients?
I don't know,
or no?
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. I think sometimes it's just like convenience, like,
Yeah.
oh, we need this much space for tomatoes this year. We didn't sold this many last year, so we'll put them in that field this year. I don't know. We mostly sell like squash and tomatoes, I say. Well, we mostly grow tomatoes and squash. We mostly sell tomatoes and like onions and garlic.
Wait, how do you sell it if you don't grow it on the farm?
I mean, like, the most abundant crops on the farm are squash and tomatoes.
Okay.
But our most popular products are probably tomatoes, onions, and garlic.
Interesting.
We just don't plant a lot of like onions.
Have
and
you
garlic.
ever had pickled garlic? That's
Um,
awesome.
I think so.
Pro tip. It's
I went.
awesome.
Oh, I went to the pickle fair over the summer
Ooh,
in Boston.
where was in Boston?
Pickle fair.
Yes, I went with Maddie. Maddie loves pickles, and she turned me on to pickles a lot. So, there's one farm that we found there that's like right near my house that sells these really spicy pickles that are just amazing. But I tried a lot of pickled products this summer because of
What's
that
the
farm.
craziest pickled product you've tried?
I don't know. They have pickled eggs.
That's wild.
They're just like okay. Like
You're messing with the system, man.
Absolute anarchist.
I had pickled red onion for the first time.
You monster.
How could you do that
You're
to a pickle?
defying God.
Jardinera. Anybody ever had jardinera?
No, what's that?
It's like a bunch of chopped up crunchy vegetables in brine.
Yeah, I have.
And you can just really good on sandwiches.
I like that.
Yeah. You
What,
like
what
that?
about you, Juice?
What I do?
Do you ever drink pickle juice?
Actually, I have. Yeah.
I heard all
the-
the drinks in the underworld are just pickle.
No, like
They-
if I'm like grabbing a pickle, like
You'll drink it.
usually I'll take a sip out of the thing.
Have you ever had
Yeah.
those pickles in a bag? Like you can get them at
Yeah,
like the register
yeah,
at market.
Yep.
Basket. Yeah.
pickles in a bag.
Yeah, they're like a little pouch.
It's like
pickle
one.
in a pouch.
It's
I
like
think it's called.
one.
They
it's
do.
like one pickle.
Really?
Shout out to Andrew. He has one sitting in our fridge right now.
Actually, yeah, I saw that in there.
Yeah,
when
I
I
don't-
was raiding your fridge.
Yeah, no, I
For what?
understand.
But
I wish I could tell you.
Well, I know what we're doing after this.
Hey, we're all 21.
We're getting
here.
pickles. That's
So-
what I meant. Sorry, I actually didn't mean it.
The question was, how was your week? But it seems like it was more of, how was your summer? So I'll kind of transition.
No.
into-
How was your week?
How was your week?
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
How was it?
How was your week?
the call button isn't working on the app.
Oh.
There's a call button on the app.
Apparently. How do
okay,
I call?
so I would not try
Here's
that
the thing.
here. I'll
Yeah.
give you the number.
Well,
Ready?
no, hold on. Here's the thing. We figured out the phone only works if you're listening to a radio. Or did they fix
It's
it?
changed.
Okay.
I think they fixed it, and we'll actually hear their voices through our headset.
Okay, cool.
So I haven't done this yet because it's a new system.
And a new season.
But the president, shout out, taught me, and so I
Lapidus.
think I know. I mean, WSPL.
Obama.
All right. So
If anyone was wondering, my summer was easy breezy and beautiful.
We asked you about
Cover
your
girl.
week.
So
My
hey, that's a
week.
good catchphrase for you.
There
All
we
right.
go.
So the number
Easy breezy,
is.
beautiful
I'll say it
message.
twice.
911.
No.
What was the Siri thing that they used to do, where it was like, okay, Siri, say.
Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on.
Hang
Everyone bring out your iPhones right now. Hey
Why?
Siri,
This is fun.
No.
108. No, I'm kidding. Don't.
Tell Siri 108 because it's really funny.
What does that
Yeah,
do?
it's
It's just funny.
it's
Just call.
well, we'll let the viewers see.
All right. So if you dial 978 665
As is all Fitchburg numbers.
4848.
4848. All right. Hopefully Johnny heard that. If not, I'm texting you, Johnny.
It is.
Hopefully
Oh,
my
there's a
mom
delay.
heard that.
so-
978 665 4848.
Mom, Mom, I haven't talked to you in a week, so if you want to hang out on a radio show, come on. And
Yeah,
call.
if you want to hang out, hopefully this will work.
Glory hole.
It'll be a good way to test.
Glory.
Actually,
Oh, the phone's ringing.
oh, it's
all right,
I bet
cool.
that's Johnny.
Ready? Hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, this is this WXPL?
This is
It
W.
is.
This is
It is.
WXBL.
Well, hi. Well, I'm a caller. My name's Johnny Pereira. I've been listening to your show. I've been really enjoying it.
Thank you,
hey,
Johnny.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, John, man.
It's not my show, but thank you.
Well, whoever's running the show, I'd like to thank them personally. But before I get to that, I'd just like to ask a question to the group.
Yes.
The spark of debate I'll listen to on the app. I was just wondering, how do you all prefer to peel a banana? From the top or the bottom?
So what are we classifying as the top, and what are we classifying
Wait,
as
Johnny,
the bottom?
You know what the top
Hang on.
is, and you know what the bottom.
For reference,
All right,
everybody.
well, everyone has their own.
Johnny is roommates with one of my hometown best friends, Michael. Johnny and I became friends also because of Mike.
Over bananas.
Over bananas, but also we're both into filmmaking a lot, and Johnny makes some really good short films and stuff on YouTube. If you look up P-E-R.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Also, if any of our listeners can let us know whether or not you can hear Johnny, that'll help
true,
us
true.
out in the studio, knowing what buttons
Okay.
I can press.
I've got an answer. Usually, I don't need
believe in
half
you.
as many bananas as I used to. Okay, I don't even need a third of how many bananas I used to.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
but usually I start right at that sweet, soft middle, and I take a bite right out. That's how my dad taught me. It's how his dad taught him. What
It's
about
the
you,
smiley
Jay?
face method. You just.
I actually like to. So
Jen says she
Int-
can hear the John man.
All right.
interesting enough, I like to take a nurse's scalpel. Not a doctor.
Which
not
nurse?
a doctor.
Which-
It's a
which-
nurse's.
which-
A nurse's.
a nurse's. Which nurse? Which nurse?
I think her name is Rosa Jameson. So
No, it's
Rosa,
not.
Rosa Jameson.
No,
If-
you're wrong.
if
Choose
you-
another name.
If you okay, it was actually
Robin Reese.
Carol.
Ding. Different.
Carol Steinsberg. So
Right.
Carol Steinsberg, I have a
she's great.
scalpel. Do not at me. So I like to dissect it from the middle as well. I like the middle. The middle is where the juice is.
I usually
Because
get rid of the- I
I
get
put
rid
it
of
in
the-
like there's like the orange juice juicers. Like I just juice my bananas.
Yeah.
So I take it out through the scalpel, juice it, and then I lather myself in.
Well, usually I usually get rid of that nasty meat on the inside, and I just eat that sweet leathery skin on the outside.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like people.
that's-
They're just like humans.
What about you, Sean?
I like to blanch them, like you would blanch a tomato. You know, you make a
Okay,
little cross
okay,
section and
okay, all right,
boil
okay,
it and
cool,
then
cool,
throw it on ice. But to actually settle Johnny's debate that I'm sure he's having with either Jordan or Mike, because I know them, you pull it from the stem end, because I know monkeys do it from the bottom.
False.
Yeah, that's really
But
the answer.
that's-
Is you do it from the stem end.
No, you're.
Yeah.
Just because monkeys do it
doesn't mean
doesn't
mean
mean
it's
we're
right.
not human
Okay.
and can use like the
Okay.
lever.
Yeah, what are you?
Okay.
What are you?
Provide.
One of those crazy evolutionists?
Okay, here's the argument. There are a lot of situations where you could be you can be pulling the stem
No, you can't. No,
and it could just come right off.
like a
And
party
then-
popper. What if you pull
Yeah.
both ends? Does it explode like a party popper thing?
Okay,
I
but
think
if
so.
you break that off, then you have a little hole and you can just peel the.
I think
you
Nat
just-
Geo did a special on it.
Yeah.
He's like a go-gurt.
What-
Well, wait. Do you guys know how I open a banana? Because it is
No,
actually.
I was
going
gonna
to
ask Jay.
So
I know this.
Yeah. Okay. So imagine that I'm holding the banana in one hand, right, and the letter C shape is facing away from me.
Okay.
So like the
the-
2 points are pointed away from me.
The
Sort of.
concave side is.
Yes.
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 Yeah. Is pointing away.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what you do with your other hand is you grab the stem part at the top and you push down and back. And what it does
like this.
it pops it open. You don't like this? Or you do?
A girl did this to me once. I really didn't like that.
All right. Well, in any case, I'm
Interesting.
just going to say it anyways. Because here's the thing. You probably don't know what I'm saying. Is that you think I'm peeling it backwards, right? I'm not. If
Okay.
you can pop the actual rind of the banana
Banana.
and you can
Bananas.
you can put your finger in that crack and slide it all the way down, and basically you remove the entire banana from the skin without damaging the skin, except for one surgical line down the back of it.
And then
And then you can put a hot dog
You're at the dining
inside
hall.
that banana skin and put it back on
With
the
the
shelf,
other
and it
bananas.
looks like it's a full banana, and there's a hot dog inside it.
and then you can hand it to your friends.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Wow. Well, what a incredible, very detailed and very gruesome answer.
Yeah.
Pro tip too: if you ever have a loose hot dog in your pocket or anything like that, the skin left over from Jay's method is a good hot dog holder.
yeah,
So just for future reference.
yeah. So
Right.
there you go.
Well,
You can call it the J method.
Thank you, Big John man, for calling in.
Big John, man. You
yeah,
rock,
of
Johnny.
course. Well,
Thanks for
I
calling.
would
I'll
love
see you
to
around.
sign off with a slogan from my favorite Jewish organization.
Nope.
Hashtag Save the Skin. All right. Have a good day.
Jay's
Have a good
Jewish,
night.
Johnny, just so you know.
All right. Well, Is there anyone on after us?
I don't know. Here, open the door and find out.
I don't
If not,
think
we can
they
go
are.
over.
I remember on the
You can-
schedule. I'm very excited.
Do we have time for one more call?
Is that the call?
Yeah.
You should
yeah,
shout
sure.
out the
Sean,
shout out the number
Sean,
again.
give Andrew the number.
That's what I'm doing.
He can't hear. Okay, so update.
Oh.
That
Andrew's
is
my roommate.
the phone.
All right, so let me explain to the viewers what's happening. One of our friends, Andrew, is outside the booth window, but he doesn't have his hearing aids, so he can't hear us right now. But we're trying to get him to call us, but that might be pointless because he doesn't have his hearing aids.
Yes,
True.
Oh,
should shout out the number again.
He kept saying he can't hear, but I think he knows what we're saying.
Yeah.
if you want.
Yes.
Do
He's
it.
shrugging
Do it.
saying
Yeah,
why.
do it.
Unless
do it.
Lori Hall is
He's
about to
doing it.
call
Yeah,
him.
Mom, if you're Lori Hall, if you're still
Yeah,
on the
whoever
air,
calls us first.
Twins.
so shout out the number again, Jay.
978-665-4848. That is 978.
Oh,
All right.
oh, there
we
you
got
go.
a winner.
Welcome to Trevor and Jay. Oh, goodness.
No, it's
No,
not.
not Andrew.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh,
I don't know who that is.
That's so clever.
I can't
Wait,
believe we
can
got
you see the
Rickrolled.
number that
That
called?
was okay.
No.
It was
Whoever
Rick
wants-
Astley.
Whoever wants to own up to that,
Oh,
tweet
that
at
was
any
so
of us.
clever. Thank you,
Please
whoever
tweet. Please
rickrolled
tweet
us.
at-
We
Oh.
got another call coming in.
Hello, you're on Trevor and Jay Host a Radio Show. Who are we talking to?
Oh, hi. My name is Andrew Calder.
Hey, Andrew.
Where are you calling from right now?
Right on the other side of this glass.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
We
Good.
locked Andrew in a box.
What do you think of the show?
I love it.
Yeah. What was your favorite
guys
part?
are my
What
lifeline.
was your favorite part?
I couldn't listen tonight because I don't have hearing aids.
Oh, so you don't love it? Hang up the phone.
Blasphemy.
Hang
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
no,
phone.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
thanks
believe
a lot,
it.
Andrew.
You're off
Have
the
a-
air.
Have a good day.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Cut. Canceled.
well-
wow.
I
Never
don't know.
calling
Why,
that guy
I don't know
again.
why you're holding the phone up. We ended the call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally.
And we'll end your
Exactly.
life. All right. Well,
All right. Is that it?
I don't got nothing else to.
I mean, we can.
I think that was
We can
good.
have a wait, guys,
about
guys.
hour two.
What?
Deep Roy.
Or two.
We need to have a thorough discussion on Deep
What-
Roy.
what-
What is,
I don't
what
know
is the
what that
condition
is.
of his career right now?
Deep Roy is the guy who plays all of the Oompa Loompas in the new Johnny Depp version of Charlie and the
No
Chocolate
way.
Factory.
That's
Seriously?
not his name, is it?
His name is Deep Roy.
It's Deep Roy.
You know, look up Deep Roy.
Trevor,
It's
what
gonna be
was
like a
the
porn
what was the
actor or
context of the name drop for Andrew? There was a discussion.
I don't remember. We were all hanging out in the common room, and we were like watching a movie or
Oh, wow.
something, and someone was like, "Who's that guy?" And out of nowhere, Andrew was like, Deep Roy, and I knew exactly who it was, but I'd never heard someone just drop the name Deep Roy before, and I thought it was hilarious.
That's crazy. Is his first
Oh my
name really
God.
just Deep?
It's like
Yeah.
well, it's actually Goo Deep or something like that.
But people call him Deep.
But he goes by Deep Roy.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah,
Star
that's
Trek.
him. Really?
Is he?
as the little green alien.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
You know
really
Scotty's
funny.
little friend?
No way, that's him?
Apparently.
That makes so much sense. Wow, that's awesome.
Do you know who I'm talking
That's
about?
crazy.
No,
Crazy.
I've
He's
never
like
seen
the-
any of Star
like-
Trek
like
movies,
the,
unfortunately.
Like Indian version of Vern Troyer. Vern Troyer,
I don't know who that is.
the guy who played Mini-Me.
He passed away.
He died.
Semi-recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Have you ever seen the picture of him eating the footlong sub from Subway?
No.
It's horrifying. It's the size of his body. And he's putting it down like it's nothing. It's scary. It's a scary picture.
All right.
All right.
Well,
I think we should end with a song.
okay.
Because we always say that we want to
Oh.
do more music on the show, and then we never do. So let's end with a song.
Honestly,
And I think we can go around, like
Oh, good.
like singing, coming up with the verses. We'll recap what we've talked about tonight. You know. Movies.
People.
We talked about movies.
Oh, we talked about hell a lot. Oh, we talked about hell.
a lot of hell.
We resurrected bodies and killed a couple other people, I think. I don't
Thanks for
really
that, by the
remember.
way.
Yeah, it was really nice of you guys.
I worked on a farm all summer.
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
Gusting
Girl.
with fire
Fire.
and Matt Gibbs. Hey guys. So this is an unorthodox ending because we
you're really peeking.
yeah, that's weird. Basically, we forgot that the stream is slightly behind, so I like cut off and it wasn't caught up. So
this is us saying
saying
thank you for starting your week with us.